Good afternoon, guys. Sunday afternoon. Come on, Sky. And as I said in my last video, which I only think I've just posted today on my YouTube channel, we're going to try and bring a little bit more content. Sky, later. That's my sheepdog over there, which I'm just talking to. So that's Sky. She's part, if you've followed me on my channel before, or my Instagram, or my TikTok, whatever, mainly my Instagram, you'll know she's a massive part of my life. But we are just out, we are donning the BBC Children in Need bobble hat, and we're just out and about. We are checking on the hillsides, the higher up parts of the farm. I did say what we're going to try and do, or what I'm going to try and do, is show you around the farm. We moved here in November 2023 from a flat farm. Started farming in 21, as you know through some previous videos, or if you're new to my channel or new to me. Started the first gen farmer in 2021. Flat farm over in Lytham, now live in the North Yorkshire Moors National Park on a farm, hill farm. It is hard, very, very hard. And what we're doing today, we're still going to wander around. We've been doing all the Highlands, Sky, come on, go. We've been doing all the Highlands, all the sheep, feeding up everything, and basically just making sure everything is well looked after, well fed. And we are a couple of months away from lambing season, so a lot of our ewes are, apologies if it's windy because I forgot to put my mic on, but a lot of our ewes are in lamb, heavy, and this is the time of year that we can have problems with them getting cast. And yeah, we've come right up to the tops. You'll be able to see in a second when we spin it round. See down there, the farm is somewhere right down the bottom there, but these are the views that we have. And then we've got over onto the moors, the back, and across over that way. Yes, it is a very, very high up point, and you can see my dog here now. She's I don't know what she's trying to do there, but she thinks she's going to be fun. So anyway, we came up, we had a cast sheep, so we quickly got that on its feet and off it went. If at this time of year we don't come up to the higher grounds and check, the potential is that we are going to lose livestock. That ewe there is obviously in lamb. She's at least got one in her, two maybe, but the problem being is that it's crucial that we get up here. So yeah, so one of the tasks that we're doing today is wandering around, checking on all the various terrains up and down, and making sure that we can see if there's anything in distress or there's any problems. It's very important that we do that. And guys, if you're out and about, if you see sheep on the back, don't be afraid to jump the fence. Get them on the feet, because this time of year they are heavy in wool, they are heavy in lamb. We're feeding them up, so there is a chance if they lie down, they get cast, they just can't get up again. So yeah, help your farmer, guys. One of the things that we constantly have to do on this farm is fencing. Fencing and stone walling. On my old farm, I spent a lot of time, a lot of money re-fencing the farm before we moved off it and came over to here. But this is a classic. We had to rebuild this wall here, which the sheep were coming through and onto here. So we've got the moor sides over there, which are not mine. We have rights to graze on the moors, not a particular one, but yes, the sheep decided that they'd come and venture. And because it's Swaledale should I say, they're very hard to get off. But we're just checking the top walls, because those are the weak spots of the farm. And there's a lot of history, a lot of character. If you look here, you can see, look at that stone there, that big stone. Come here. And it's very hiddly-piddly the way that it's been done. Hello, sweetheart. Okay. So, yeah, nothing is straight. That's one thing I will say about this farm. And on the ground, it's a typical high hill farm mixture of not grade 3 grass, you know, the lush, beautiful grass you get where I came from, but we've got an eclectic mix of grazing. So and also, let's show you this, wait, a lot of running springs. Yes, so a lot of water that is running off and runs off and down. So we've got that cast sheep sorted. Now one of the jobs that I am doing is I am looking for, we're moving that up there a little bit more, Sky, we don't want as much Sky, do we? Get that back. We are looking for any gaps in the walls. Any gaps in the fences, gaps in the walls. Forget the gaps behind me because they are there. you'll find with the farm that I've got that basically we focus on pretty much the perimeters more than the internals on this side of the farm. This is the hilly part of the farm, so it accounts for about, I don't know, a third of the farm, where we've got very open expanses, and we tend to use this once with lambs, and then the sheep can go and graze a little bit higher, and we've weaned the lambs off and then they're on their own drying up. Or we'll tend to like now, we've had the ewes lower down for a period of time. We now want that grass to get better for lambing, so we can lamb lower around the farm. So we've now pushed the sheep up to here. It does mean more work. It's harder to feed, harder to get around, and harder to manage the land. You can probably tell with my breath and my voice, we are slowly climbing up as I'm talking to you. So we are going a little bit higher, and we've got, you can see here, all the different types of terrains that we've got. We've come up on the quad bike, which is a godsend for me. But we are literally just giving a good look, and this is where one of the sheep were cast, which is pretty much in the top left hand side of the farm. Right, we've done our checks on the higher grounds. We're going to ride down now, check on the lower grounds. But yeah, so a typical thing that we have to do when we come in pre-lambing season, I would say, check on all the places. Today we've saved a ewe, we've saved its lambs that are inside it, and that's the importance of, you know, farmers going around all the time. That's why you never see a farmer really taking many holidays, because they have to be on site 99% of the time to make sure everything is safe, because that would have been a fatality. That sheep was definitely not getting up. She was on the wrong side of the hill, wrong side of her body to get herself back up. She was twisted as though she had to get herself up the hill to get up rather than getting down the hill. If she'd been the other way, there's a possibility she would have got herself up. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Just a little bit of a walk around there at the tops. We are looking to bring more content, more stuff this year, the lambing. Hopefully we're going to be putting the Highlands into calf, and a lot of other projects we've got planned for the year. But yeah, if you like it, black and white, spade's a spade, Yorkshire lad in Lancashire. No, what should I say? Lancashire lad in Yorkshire. Yeah, for many, red and white roses. But anyway, if you like that, subscribe, click the like, and thanks for watching guys. Have a great Sunday.